Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this press conference. Welcome the coach of South Sudan team, Nichola Dupuis. Nicholas, tell us how you prepare yourself for the tomorrow game against South Africa. How do you see the game will be look like?
Hello everybody. I saw firstly, I saw the game between Uganda and South Africa, and I saw that South Africa was very unlucky during this game. They could score 5, 6, 7 times, but they scored only 2 times. And their goalkeeper, made a big mistake. So Uganda had only 2 or 3 opportunities, and they scored 2 times. So the draw 2-2 between Uganda and South Africa is not a very real score, because South Africa had to win this game. So we know with my players, it will be a very difficult game for us. We remember the ranking FIFA from South Africa. I think, I'm not sure, but I think they are 56 or 57, I think. So it's a very, very big, beautiful team. It will be very difficult for us. So we know that, but my players are good guys and are fighters, and we need to fight. We lost against Congo 1-0 because Congo was better, and we didn't score. Maybe in the second half we could have a penalty for us, but Valentino didn't fall. So 1-0. It's a very short score, but it's a defeat. It's not good. Now, we knew during September it was for us 2 very difficult games in Congo, and now be against the best team, South Africa. So we knew that in September it will be very difficult for us. So we have tomorrow a big game to play. Data is out. It's a very big injury for him. Maybe 1 year without playing. Okay, it's very, very beautiful. Difficult injury. Okay, and Valentino, I think, can play because of a little injury. So it's not good news for us. We have to play with our heart. We have to play with not only that, but a good spirit, and we have to be ready tactically. I remember the game against Sudan here at home, at Juba. I think the first half was very good, but we forgot to defend in the second half. So it was not good. We have to remember who we are and who this team, South Africa, is. They are better than us, but if we are ready tactically, if we have a good spirit, if we fight in the pitch, we can do something. We need to have a lucky game. I know that, because they have a lot of very good offensive players. Against Uganda, they had maybe 10 opportunities to score, but we know that. But they are very good offensively. Maybe they are less good. Okay, it's correct. Defensively. So maybe if we are very ready tactically in our camp defensively, we can do something for free kicks, about corner, maybe rapid attack. Okay, we can do that. We have to fight because they are better, but we can do, if you are here, if the people of Juba are here, supporter, we can do something.
Okay, thank you, coach. Yeah. Any question?
Sorry for my English.
No, it's okay.
It's good? You understand?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Coach. My name is Wadeng Albino. I want to ask you about the match for tomorrow. Are you ready? You want to make a story? Because when our stadium was renewed, we didn't win. And second question about the lineup. Our defense is very weak. Do you have some changes? Because Pal never traveled with you, the defender. Will be with the team tomorrow?
So, firstly, the first question, okay? You know, against Sudan, we wanted to win, really. And I think, remember, I was very proud of my players during the first half, because maybe during the first minute, we had to score 2-3 times, okay? But we didn't do that. It's not good against such teams. And after that, it's what I said before, we forgot to defend. It's not good. So, we want to win, because it will be an historic victory. It will be a very historic victory, because South Africa is a very good team. One of the 10 best teams of this continent. Secondly, about Pal. You know, for Congo, we didn't have Pal. We didn't have Majak, the forward. We didn't have Mustafa and the other one, second forward winger. I forgot his name. We didn't have 8 players because of administrative passport. You know that. It was very difficult. So between the team we had to bring in Congo and the team we brought, it was not the same. 8 players. Now, between Congo and Juba, Pal can play. Majak, the forward, can play. 2 players. 2, 6 are outside. Now we can't bring them because of administrative reason. But Pal can play. And about our defense, I think he is going to play.
Yes, Kelly.
Yes, thank you, Coach. My name is Kelly. 2 questions. Rashid Okocha, you called him now, this is the second time.
It's your brother, no?
We're the same height. Will he get some minutes tomorrow? This is the same question I asked against Sudan. Will he get some minutes tomorrow, now that data is ruled out for perhaps a year, and probably Valentino will not be able to play? Will he get some minutes? Number 2, you talked about South Africa having very good offensive strikers. What tactics are you going to use in tomorrow's game to ensure that they don't get those chances? Thank you.
Thank you. About Okocha, you know, Okocha can play tomorrow, okay? Loki can play at the left, Loki can play at the right. He can play right back or or left back, okay? Loki played against Congo. It was the same against Togo, I remember, left back. But he preferred to play right back. So if Loki can play right back, we can put Okocha or Ivan Wani at the left, okay? If we are going to play, is it for the second question? If we are going to play with 5 defenders, Okocha has to play, I think. Okay, so about the second question.
How you can stop the South Africa?
Okay, yeah, right. We can stop. Maybe not only if we defend. You know, I said after the game against Congo, I said my players, when we lose the ball, we have to defend 11 players between the ball and the goal to defend. Remember the second half against Sudan? It was not that. Only 5 players and the goalkeeper 6 defend and were in between the balls and the goal. If we are very tactically ready to fight, we are going to at the lost of the ball. We are going to stay 11 players between the ball and the goal. So it will be very difficult for them to score. And after that, we have to use a rapid attack and free kicks and corner. Okay.
Malik. Malik.
Thank you so much, Coach. Just have one question to you. My question will be going direct to your striking line. We have ever seen since you have taken over the national team, your team has always been having issues in terms of goal scoring. It is the same thing that we saw against Sudan, your first home game. And before the game of Sudan, most of the games that you played, the same thing that we have been seeing, that scoring goals has always been a problem for that side of the team. Do you have any other option? Are we going to see any other changes tomorrow? Because we saw Paul Jawa America against Sudan. He had some good run and good opportunity. Perhaps for Chito Okelo, do you have anything that you're going to do about him, either to introduce another person because you're already having Alfred Leku in the team? Are you going to give opportunity to Alfred Leku, like perhaps to replace Chito Okelo in that position? Thank you.
Thank you. About Paul America, you're right. I think Paul Messi is a very good player and he can give us a lot of things. I think he's the best, technically, I think he's the best player from South Sudan. He did a very good first half against Sudan. It was very good. Against Congo, second half he was not in the pitch because he had an injury. Okay, he had to. I had to drop him because of an injury. He had a finger broken finger.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, it's okay. Okay, about now Tito. Tito, you know, is good player, very good player, but he runs a lot defensively. Too much, I think. If he runs too much, he's forward. He can have power and energy to score for us after that. Okay, so we have to work for him. All the players have to work for him, and he has to stay near the box, offensive box, always. He has to be ready physically to score. If he runs a lot, he's very tired. It's not good. Okay, it's why Tito, remember against Sudan, at 85 minutes, he was alone at 5 meters of the goal. He didn't score. It's why it was because of that. Again, now about Alfred, he's a good player too. He has a very good spirit. He can play, of course, but we have also we have Majak now. Okay, so we have Valentino who can play if his injury is not too bad. We have Tito, we have Alfred, we have Majak, and maybe Valentino who can play forward. Okay, I'm going to see the last training, and after that I am going to do a choice. It's good.
Last two questions.
Coach.
Yes.
We all watched the match against Sudan and against Congo. What I observed, our players, the second half, the first half they used to run a lot. They lost a lot of energy. The second half they physically dropped. A team like South Africa, we all watched the match against Uganda. They know how to keep you in your 18, even not forget about the half of the game. The 18 box there, they're always there. So you say we're going to use the counter attack.
Mm.
Our issue here, our players, they don't go fast with the ball from the box to support the striker or even the winger. We'll find like one player against 4 defenders. How are you going to fix this issue? Because I've been observing it in all those matches.
Thank you.
I understand what you say. I can't say all in this press conference, but maybe we have to play the second ball in their camp, okay? Maybe we have to play the second ball in their camp, and after that, we can play. I think it's very dangerous for us because they are better individually. The individuality of South Africa are better than our individuality. If we can play the second ball here in their camp, we can play. But it's very dangerous for us, I think, to play in our camp because 1 against 1, they are better.
Thank you, Coach. It's just like the same question, but there are some individual mistakes we have seen in most cases. I want to know, how do you give punishment to players? Because there are players that repeat mistake and we keep seeing them in most cases. How do you handle that? And the ball movement, in most cases we have seen that our players don't hold ball for quite some good minutes. I don't know what could be the problem. They lose ball very fast, and team like South Africa, if you keep on losing a ball to South Africa, they will punish us so badly. How are you going to work with that? And yes, you didn't answer it very well. Like the second half, in most cases, we don't play second half. Our ball, we play it all in first half, but the second half becomes a problem.
All my trainings, you can see that during all the training, we do rondo, a lot of rondo, a lot of games. Our players can keep the ball, they can play, they are good players, but they are not confident. Because of what? We play against ranking FIFA 57, we are 167. It's very difficult, to be confident. And my first job is to put them to be confident, okay? Okay, it's very important. They can keep the ball, they can play a good football, like the first half against Sudan, they can. But after that, one mistake. Remember against Sudan, 46 minutes, first mistake. It was very difficult for the spirit of our players. We spoke a lot during the half, before the second half, 48 minutes, second mistake. So, when you do mistake like that, it's very difficult after that to play again. They are afraid of something, they are not confident. It's very difficult. So we must win one game to become confident. My players today need to play and win one game to become confident. Only that. Because they are good players. But I remember, it was in November. Now we did 4 draw and 3 defeat. Sorry. Against Senegal, the first game, we did 2 mistakes in 8 minutes. After that, it was good. Against Togo, against Mauritania, against Sao Tome, it was good. But we played not a good football. It was a spirit game, it was a physical game, only that. Against Sudan, we forgot to do that. So we played very well, but we lost. We didn't score. Against Congo, it was not easy for us because we didn't we were not confident. Only that. Now we know they are better than us. we have to fight. We have to fight with for the people of Juba and South Sudan, for the president of the federation, for all the country. We have to fight. My players and me, we know that they are better than us, but we are going to play with our quality. Our quality. Fight. We have to fight. We have to be very ready technically. We have to limit the space between the players. Only that, maybe counter-attack. Okay? Correct?
Coach Nichola Dupuis, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Also, thank you.
Sorry for my English. I improve it. You understand or not?
Yeah.
Malish. Hey. Amam. Yatsar. Yemen. Right.
Thank you very
I'm
much.
going to learn Arabic language. Okay.
Shukran. Thank you. Thank you also to the member of the media. Thank you.